Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Shane, and on this episode of Storm Shadow 75, we are going to be taking a look at the one, the only Green Goblin, aka Norman Osborn. So, let's go have a look. Alright, so here we are. We have the Green Goblin, also known as Norman Osborn. This is Marvel Legends SpiderMan. Okay, and this was an old Toy Biz figure that they have remade. And then here he is with all his accessories. And so before we get taking a look at the figure, let's take a look at his accessories. That's what I was trying to say. So starting off with his glider. Here we have Norman Osborn's glider, or the Green Goblin's glider. It's just a gray plastic. It's very plain. There's not a whole lot of details. There is a little bit of black in there, so it gives it a little bit of depth, so to speak. The only detail really is on the back here where this engine is. So, it's his glider, and that's just kind of the way it looked like in the comic. It was just very plain. There wasn't a whole lot of detail to it. So, hey, whatever. Like I said, it's his glider. And then right here, I always thought this was a battering ram as a kid. It's not. It's just the front of the glider. I think in the old one it used to shoot out an old toy, but don't quote me on that. So let's take a look at the Norman Osborn head. This alternate head is really, really cool. It's very well done. It's comic book accurate to a T. I mean, the face sculpt is great. The lines that go through his hair are fantastic. I mean, the sculpt is great. That's all I'm trying to say. And they did a really good job. The eyes are proportioned correctly, the face, and I am butterfingering Joe this thing all the way down, right? Just dropping it. Anyway, there you go. I hope you guys can get a good look at this. Very well done. And his pumpkin bomb. This little teeny tiny pumpkin bomb, let me tell you something. Whoop. There we go, butterfingering it again. So here we are. We have the pumpkin bomb, and they did a great job with this. All right. The face, the coloring, everything on this little tiny pumpkin bomb, the details, the lines of the little gourd itself, fantastic. I think it's great. Now, the flame that I'm holding on to, as you can see right here, that is where you would place the fingers for him to hold on to this pumpkin bomb in his hand for when he goes to throw it. All right, so with everything that, taking a look at all those accessories, we forgot one more, and that is his man purse, his satchel. Of course, it's in pink because, of course, he has a purple outfit, so they put it in pink. But all in all, they did a great job. It has a leathery look to it, as you can see right here. You can see the leathery lines going through. And then they did a great job on painting this buckle all nice and silver, giving it a great look. Overall in all, there could have been a little bit more like on this buckle here, but whatever. His man purse looks good, man. It's got that leathery look to it. And that's where he carries all his pumpkin bombs, so that's great. I mean, hey, man, let's move on to his lady belt. And, look, I'm not knocking the figure. All right, so let's take a look at his crazy-eyed face. All right, so he's got his crazy eyes and his grin, as classic Green Goblin did. Mine, when I opened the package, this ear was bent way out this way. I had to heat it up with hot water, and I got it back to the same as this one over here on this side. Not too bad. I didn't do too bad of a job, I don't think, even though I'm not a pro at doing that kind of stuff. So, and then great job with the hood on the back of his head. Look at those crazy eyes. I mean, that face sculpt is great. Classic Green Goblin face sculpt right there. Fabulous. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, as far as the chainmail right here on his outfit, I think they did a really great job. At least it looks like chainmail to me. It almost looks kind of like a bird feathers on there, or plates. I know Captain America, they drew it like that kind of. And then here he has his ascot, which is movable. This little scarf that goes around his neck. And then he's just in this purple skin-tight leotard outfit. Hey, man, that's just the way he's drawn. And then once again, we're back to the chainmail again. And then down here we have his Goblin Boots along with the point. So it kind of reminds me of, what was his name? Toad from X-Men. He had kind of boots like that, which was, whatever. But anyway, as you can see, the paint sculpt is very, very, very well. So let's move on to articulation. He can look up real far. It's on like a dumbbell ball joint right here in the neck, so you have that movement, and then you have the ball peg at the top. And you can only look down that far. I think that ascot, if you move it out of the way, you won't have so much problems of getting him to look down a little further. His head tilts side to side, so gives that, and then it can turn side to side. So he has a great head tilt, and his head can turn all the way around. His arms can go all the way out to a 90. They are very stiff in the shoulders. So it would have been great if they would have put in a little bit of a butterfly joint there. And he has double jointed, and yep, there I go again, butterfingering it. All right, so as you can see, he has double jointed elbows, but those gloves right there, those gloves right there are stopping it. Well, I guess it's all right. Whatever, it's not a big complaint. That's all I'm saying. It's not a big complaint. I'm just saying that the gloves right there just stop it. So he has wrist swivel, and then his wrist moves side to side. And as you can see, the other wrist is exactly the same. So side to side and swivels. All right. He can do the splits about this far. He can kick out this far forward, that far backward. And as you can see, right here, yep, there it is. There is the upper thigh swivel. He has double jointed knees. Almost he can kick the back end. And then he has, which is really nice, that boot cut right there. So he has that boot swivel, which is really nice. Toe pivots forward, toe pivot up. And then he has his ankle pivot side to side, which is really nice. So he has his ab crunch. He can move back that far. It would have been great if he had a better ab crunch in the front. That's what I was going to start to say. It would have just been a lot better if he was able to move forward. And he does have a waist swivel, which is actually really, really nice. All right. So with that being said, that is all of the articulation on this guy. Now, I have to say, I really like this guy. He's very well done. There are just a few cons, which I'll go over in a little bit. But of all in all, Hasbro has done a fantastic job with this guy. Now, really quick, for all those people out there that are looking to get this guy, I was able to get this guy over at GameStop. So as you can see right here, that does come off. That satchel will come off. Just got to pop his head off. And then you have, his bicep swivel. He has a bicep swivel, but no forearm swivel. And let me just make sure I didn't forget anything else. Oh, nope. All right, so let's take a look at this pumpkin bomb here as it can fit in his hand. Boy, let me tell you something. Sometimes I get all over the place with doing these things, and I apologize. But I'm just trying to mix it up and give you guys something a little bit different. So here you go. You have his pumpkin bomb in his hand. As you can see, he holds it perfectly fine. Like I said before. That's just where they made it to where the fingers lay so he can hold it. That way you're not having trouble putting him in there. It will fall out pretty easy. It comes out. And then pop his head off. Take a look at this alternate head. All right, as you can see, it's on a ball peg here. And then there you could slide the satchel off if you wanted to at that point in time. Yeah, this guy's a little stiff trying to get this head on here. Yeah, come on. It'll go. It's just stiff. And then once you get it on there, the head is a little stiff trying to turn it side to side. It's just, it moves up and down. I think you get a little bit more range of motion on the look down with Norman's head on there. But as you can see right there, that is a great sculpt right there and putting it on there. So let's just try to get this guy into a little bit of a pose. I just want to put him in a walking pose to where it looks like he's getting ready to gear up to go out and kick Spider-Man's ass. Getting ready to go into his hidden area that he has in his house where he keeps the glider and all his pumpkin bombs and the suit and everything, which he's already suited up. He's just getting ready to go. But there you go. Give him a little bit of a sassy walk. Here I'm coming for you, Spider-Man, because I know who you are and I'm going to end you. This guy is a great addition to your collection, especially if you're looking to get the Sinister Six. You couldn't ask for a better Green Goblin. There you go. A little bit of a walk for you guys. So this guy here, yeah, you can get him into some poses. You just can't get him into some crazy dynamic poses. As you see, I had him on the glider before, so I'm going to put him on the glider just in a regular stance, just standing on the actual glider itself. Excuse me, to where it looks like he's just kind of hovering. And that's cool too. So I mean, like, if you wanted him to just be hovering there and having a conversation with other bad guys, or he's in the midst of a battle with Spider-Man and he's telling him, hey man, this is the way this is going to go, you can do that as well. And here you are. Here he is, just standing neutral, hovering on the glider itself. And it's great. I'm glad that they remade this guy. A lot better articulation than the old Toy Biz one, but hey, it's cool. Let me try to get him into another pose. Like if he was trying to throw the pumpkin bomb at somebody. So I just want to say really quick, if I can, so I guess there's a Target employee who was hoarding the Vipers at Target. If you guys get a chance to see that video, it's out there somewhere. I just heard a guy ranting about it. Craziness. Why are you hoarding these toys? You work for the company, man. Put them out there. Do your job. You are the manager of the toy section. Put them out there. Put those guys out on the shelves for the customers to buy. Do not hoard a case of them like you did and then turn around as you got busted by other customers that have been waiting for hours and having your people look in the back, and then you're just having them go, oh, we don't have any. Shame on you. Shame on you. Hasbro, do us all a favor and just get them out to every store. Walmarts, get them out to all the Targets, get them all out to GameStops, get them all out to BBTS, anything, anywhere, Amazon, who cares? Just get them out there so these guys can knock off their nonsense. This is crazy. Anyway, here he is. Enough of that ranting. Here he is holding his pumpkin bomb. Let's take a look at him with his alternate head. Now here he is with his alternate head, and that's a great pose right there of him throwing. And yeah, yep, there he is. And let's get him into, see if I can get him in a stance where he is actually on one foot, like he's running at you, just lunging, like, you're already in a battle and he's just coming at you to follow up with that pumpkin bomb blast. He's going to just throw it right into your face. Get him on a balance point. That's what I'm saying. Sorry about that rant about the Target thing. That just really ticks me off. I mean, come on, man. You're not going to get rich off of it. Sorry, guy, and people that are out there doing it. You're not going to get rich. You're going to make your couple $100. Yeah, piss off, you freaking tits. Knock it off. It's ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm in the midst of doing this review here, but that just kind of really just gets my goat right there. Anyways, I apologize. Back to this here. Yeah, so here he is on a balance point. Like I said, doing like a follow-up throw, getting ready to just smack you in the face with that pumpkin bomb. And yeah, I mean, this guy is a great addition to your collection, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. I have to say, I got this. I can't hold on to things today. Just can't hold on to them. All right, so enough of that. I'm glad I was able to pose him a little bit for you guys. Now, I just want to say this guy, like I was saying before, great addition to your collection. I was able to pick him up at GameStop. Yeah, great. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was able to get this guy off of BBTS. That's where I got this guy. So anyways, that's it for the posing and taking a look at the Green Goblin. So here he is with all of his accessories, with the alternate Norman Osborn head, holding the pumpkin bomb. So it's great. With all the accessories that this guy comes with, I have to say, as far as classic Green Goblin goes, this guy here is fantastic. I like him. He's a great addition to my collection. Like I said, I was able to get this guy off of BBTS. No, they're not a sponsor of mine. Right here, he comes with the glider, the pumpkin bomb, the man purse, and the alternate heads, which is the Goblin head, which comes on him, and then this one here of the Norman Osborn head. They are great. I have to say, all around sculpt is awesome. I give them a thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. All right. So, yeah. All right. Thank God I have a day job. Okay. As far as cons, right here and right here would have been great if they put some butterfly joints in there for them to move, get a little bit better articulation for when you put them on the glider. That would have been great to have butterfly joints in those areas right there. So when you put him on the glider, like I said before, he can get down. Or even if he's not on the glider, you just want him hanging out doing something. You know, of all in all, it's great. I love this head sculpt. I love this head sculpt. I love this. I'm just trying to let you guys know that, look, man, it would just be great to get him in those real dynamic poses. But for what this guy comes with and what he has, he's worth it. He's not expensive. He's reasonable. So if you get a chance to get out there and buy this guy, get out there and buy him. You know, great paint sculpt, just the articulation. So of all in all, over everything that I've just said and rambled on and mumbled about, I give this guy a 9. A 9 out of 10. If he had those butterfly joints, I'd give the guy an 11. But he doesn't. So therefore, we, have to make do with what we got going on. So, guys, I had a great time shooting this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm sorry if I went on to a little bit of a rant there. If you get a chance, please like, subscribe, share, leave comments down below on this, and hopefully you guys entered in for that Google Mini giveaway. I will announce that on my next live, so please be on the lookout for that, and that will be soon. So hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for subscribing, and I will catch you all on the flippity flip.